Good afternoon, everyone. We're here this afternoon to present a resolution to somebody that is very special to everyone here, but also to myself. And I wanted to, of course, recognize this young man, and it's relative to recognizing and commending Anthony Alberto Lucero Lamarena on his successful election to the position of President of the Student Government Association for the upcoming school year at Chaminade University of Honolulu, Hawaii. So the resolution reads that Anthony, of course, was born in Guam. I don't know, you want us to tell what it is? Anyway, he was born in Guam and is a graduate of Harvard Christian Academy. Anthony served as a member of the 29th Guam Youth Congress, where he served as chairman of the committees overseeing the military buildup, tourism, and housing. Anthony also worked as a public policy intern for the Office of the Speaker, where he researched issues impacting the people of Guam. Anthony is currently a third-year student with a business administration major and a political science minor at Chaminade University in Hawaii. And in January 2015, Anthony was elected to serve as a member of the Chaminade Senate, which oversaw the largest data collection project amongst Chaminade University students. Anthony also served as the Chaminade Marianas Club Vice President in 2015 and is currently the President of the Marianas Club. And Anthony's also then, as the president and former vice president of the Chaminade Marianas Club, Anthony revived the Chamorro culture at Chaminade University by growing its active membership and expanding programs and events for the Marianas Club. And in August 2015, Anthony was appointed to be a member of the Chaminade Allocations Board, which managed the distribution of funds to over 20 student organizations and clubs. And in December 2015, Anthony was appointed to fill the term as the Vice President of Internal Affairs of the Chaminade Student Government Association, which gave him a vote on the Chaminade Executive Board. As Vice President of Internal Affairs, Anthony had a voice in the selection of the Dean of Students and the new Chaminade University President, and the ability to represent the university before dignitaries and members of the U.S. Congress. And in April 2016, Anthony was elected to serve as president of the Chaminade Student Government Association, which oversees all student organizations as well as executive board, and gives a voice for the students to be represented on the Chaminade University Board of Regents. With his Chamorro values, Anthony has demonstrated his strong leadership, integrity, and experience as a member of the student body of Chaminade University in Hawaii in the execution of his duties as the president of the Chaminade Student Government Association. Now therefore be it resolved that the Committee of Rules of Iminat Gentay Chesna Legislaturan Guahan does hereby, on behalf of Legislaturan Guahan and the people of Guam, recognize and commend Anthony A. Lamarena on his election to serve as president of the Chaminade Student Government Association. And be it further resolved that the Speaker and the Chairperson of the Committee on Rules certify and the Legislative Secretary attest to the adoption hereof, and that copies of the same be thereafter transmitted to Anthony A. Lamarena, his parents Alberto and Elisa Lamarena, his brother Justin Lamarena, and to the Honorable Edward J.B. Calvo, Imagalan Guahan. Anthony, by the way, this was also introduced by Senator Respicio and the other members of the 33rd Guam Legislature. It's really an honor to to put this together and to recognize you and commend you for the work that you've done and for your successful election as president of the Student Government Association. I mean, you've demonstrated that when you were an intern, a policy intern at my office, and I'm just happy to see that you've taken everything that you've learned in school, everything that you've learned, and you volunteer as well in the government and in public offices, that you've taken that with you to Chaminade to work your way up to the president of student government. And since it's your third year, we're looking forward to you returning home after you graduate, okay? Congratulations.
Thank you.
I have a few words to them.
I just wanted to say Thank you to Speaker Wanpan, Senator Respicio, and all the members of the 33rd Guam Legislature for introducing this resolution and for their support. And to my family who's always been there, even when sometimes I don't want them to. Their advice has always been a great moral compass for me. And actually, when I was deciding to run for student government president, I was unsure, and I remember texting Speaker Wanpat one day, and I was telling her, my situation, and she told me to go for it and try. And I took her advice, and I'm happy where I ended up in the position next school year. So I'm really excited. Not just for myself, but all the students, and especially the Guam students that'll be coming to Shamna this upcoming school year. You have a voice in student government, and you have a friend there will always be there whatever you need. So I just want to thank everyone, not just people here, but I know there's a lot of people behind the scenes and a lot of people who have helped me get to where I am today. And I wouldn't be the person I am and be able to list all of these accolades here if it weren't for everyone that's helped me. So just a thank you and warm sympathy to everyone, and